Hello, everybody. This is Mustafa here. So, I would like to tell you guys my opinions about Turkish and Russian conflict and what is going to happen and how was the Turkish and Russian relations before this problem, this I don't know how you call it, this crisis or something like that. Um, and just I hope you're going to leave your comments below and we can discuss about it. Okay, no one asked about my opinions, but this is the power of internet. So just we have, as long as we have the freedom of speech, we can tell about everything what we want. So let's get into the topic. So what happened between Turkey and Russia and everything changed in overnight? So let's look before. Since 1920, Turkey and Russia relations are really good. There was no even small conflict for more than 80 years, exactly 85 years. So the Turkish and Russian relations were always good, and the Soviet Union was even supporting Turkey against the European countries in our independence, in Turkey's independence war, and everything was going actually great. The trade relations and like the diplomatic relations, even like the millions of tourists are coming to Turkey, every summer, and millions of Turkish tourists are going to Russia to spend their holidays and have some fun. So let me ask you that. If everything was going great between Turkey and Russia, why both sides changed their positions and then now they're hating each other? Um, and and do you think it's normal? Because if you're not stupid, you would like to keep the trade between your allies, between your partners to keep the economy grow and the supply, the cheap food for Russia from Turkey or the Russian tourists are really important for the tourist agencies and the hotels and the touristic places. They are very important. So if they're so important like that, why Turkey and Russia had this conflict? But Turkey and Russia, they are not only the actors in the region. There are bigger actors in this area, like United States. The United States is still looking for the take the position to get back the Crimea from Russia, and the only way to get back the Crimea from Russia is having the very strong ally in Black Sea, which they're going to have their ships and their docks and like their ports, and they're going to have the military ships and so on. So if you're not going to have a strong ally in Black Sea, I'm sorry, but you gotta forget Crimea. So the United States is still thinking about that. So that's why I think Turkey, when they shut down the Russian plane, they didn't just wait for a while and then have some strategic the meetings with Russia. Instead of that, the Turkish authorities, they just called the NATO and try to negotiate a meeting. So what's going to happen? Yeah, Turkey has a right to ask for help from their allies as a NATO member, and so my opinion is that as long as you're going to keep Turkey in your side as from America, and you're going to get back to Crimea, they are looking as a useful tool for Turkey. So, but why this conflict became why we have to look in deeper to the situation. This wasn't the decision which authorities took in one day to shut down the Russian plane, and then these things are going to happen. But we have to be careful about we Russian and Turkish nations. We should be very careful about the hatred between each other because this is going to be a big problem. As long as we are going to start hating each other, this war is going to happen. But this is not a conflict between nations. This is a conflict of dirty politics. This is between Putin and Erdogan. This is between NATO and Russia. This is between all those politics. Um, Yeah, I know that. Just this is like the one Russian, the soldier who died, and this is really, really hard to accept as a Russian. Uh, they make a campaign that don't use the Turkish words or don't eat the Turkish kebab, or in Turkey there's some stupid the singers like burning their music video CDs because there were some Russian girls in there. I don't know, this is so stupid. We have to be careful, and we shouldn't make it the clash between nations. Turkish Russian children, and many Russian people are living in Turkey, and many the Turkish people are living in Russia. So there's no point of just shutting down the Turkish factories in Russia, or arresting the Turkish tourists in Russia. This is not going to bring any peace to this region. Um, so that's why uh, that's all I can say about this situation. As long as we are going to be keeping our relations high, I mean, Turkish and Russian people, these politics are going to be resigning from their ideas. Thank you very much, everybody, for listening to me. And I hope I'm going to be telling more things about the politics and stuff like that, because we need more voices. We need the voice of people, and we need to share our opinions, because as long as we're going to be keeping our silence, politics are going to start talking, and we know what is going on between this the dirty chess game. Have a good day.